And it goes a little something like.
Hope you guys enjoy my close up though. Anyways, my name is Vidy. Welcome back. And today's video we're gonna go ahead and do a little quick short video of what do you do when it's coming to a situation when you like having problems with your AirPod cases, especially like the Apple you have, the first generation, because that's what I have. So let's go ahead and let me take this out. So because I've been getting a lot of comments that everybody's struggling on doing so. I did share that before one of my videos, but not all of my AirPod case videos has been shared. How do you take out if you have trouble with? So I decided to make this as a topic just somewhere out of the blue, because I seem to come across a lot of this in your life, and I've been through it too, so I understand. So if you're all about the AirPod cases collection and you've been through a lot of different kinds of materials and that's been made, I am there for you to the end. This piece of hair. So yeah, subscribe, like if you guys like these kinds of videos. Go ahead, check out my channel if you guys not, because I do vlogging videos, I do review videos. Like, I've been doing a lot of things with AirPod cases, but a lot of things have changed recently. My hours gotten shortened where I worked, so I'm not able to afford things for my AirPod case. But if you guys are wanting to make me do more AirPod case videos, go ahead and you could go to my PayPal. I have a PayPal link somewhere in my YouTube profile if you want to go ahead and donate and help me out and make more of these if you guys are really into these AirPod cases. So but let's just go ahead and get onto it. So I have 3 kinds of AirPod cases. So this is the one I'm using currently. I want you guys to know the materials. This is a silicone, and it's a very thin silicone, because like I'm barely in trying. So like they're very thin. So I like thin cases too because they're easy to deal with. But let me show you this. I came across with a comment that someone has the same kind as I do of the cow, and look how much I press. Beep, 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 beep. It has more of a texture, thicker silicone. And then the third one I have is, I had this last, so it's a bit dirty. So this one's different. It's just this one has more thickness into it, but not that one. So they're all different, but the bottom part is very thick. This one's very thick. The top part is very thick. The bottom part is mostly thick. Like, this thing is all thick. Thickness and else. This thing is really thick, so seems to have a big, huge problem with that. So let me remember where I just put down my AirPod case. Let's just set it down. Oh, there it is. I'm losing it. So this is the one that I have. So that's the kind I have, and then the charger, blah blah blah, whatever. Anyway, so let's start off with the easy one. So I have an easy one. I noticed that it's not that hard to put on, and it's not that hard to take it out. So there you go, putting that in. I like thin ones, because if you're those type of people always struggle, just get thin silicones. And if you check out all of my AirPod cases I do tell you guys they're thin silicones, not like the thick ones, and I do put them on and let you know if it was easy for me to put it on or not, you know, just so you can know the comparison of different materials of the silicone, you know. So this is really thin. I easily could take it off, blah blah blah. This gets, so what I like to do is push like an egg. So like you see, it's pushing up, you know. But this is so thin, you know, I could just yank it off. But that's just how I would take it off. And so let's go with the next level. This is the next level of like how thick it is. So I just gotta put that in. And I got this putting on. And so that's how it's gonna look for that one. See that? And then this seems to be like really further away, like I can't even feel my charger piece, and when I'm putting my finger like that, compared to this one was like easier. But they're gonna be very common that it's not gonna be us to be able to like just do that. So if I come to across it having to take it off, I always like to do the pressure technique, pressure on the side to help it out. while I'm yanking at the same time. So I'll take off the lid first, and then I like to just like pressure it, go back and forth like scissors. I don't know, how would I explain that to you guys? Like, I grab onto this. I don't like to like meaning to like yank on your lid off and break it. No, try to hold on to the freaking whole thing of the apple. I try to just go like that. Like, we have this go back and forth, like wiggle it out. But if it comes to that, it's stronger than that, so I use my hand to help squish it out. So, and what I like to do, if it's not wanting to skip up, I still do the pressure technique at the same time too, because do that, squish it, you know, squishing it, and then a pop-up technique, and then keep doing it until you get it there. Oh, I got it. I finish off with like holding the thumb here and holding it like that. Alright, so now we're into the last one here now so far. That one did took a freaking moment, you know, like I said, different materials, but everything's like, it takes time to actually take off cases. This is really thick, I do gotta say. It's a cute one, isn't it? It's so cute. Like, I've not tried this before. I have too much Airpod cases, but because I do plan on just selling them, because they were just for reviewing on how the material is and if it's worth the money or not. And so can't keep up with all these Airpod cases, so I do use only the ones that I like the most. That's just like more like me, more of the seasoning and stuff, because I like the Christmas Airpod cases. Like, I keep it for Christmas, you know. But this is very thick to start off already. Sorry with the background noises. I'm in the airplane parking lot, and there's a fire going on, so we're gonna hear a lot of airplanes and helicopters coming through in the sky. We are literally right next to the mountains where the fire is at. So let's start this now. So I'm gonna take off the lid. You see this? This was a little bit thicker to just can't come off. Okay, what do you do now? Shoot. So there's comes to the times when you can't even take it out then at all, what I've been just showing you. So what I like to do is like take this, I have one of these are always comes with usually. If not, find something like a pen, like just the lid of the pen. Find something like that. Like, oh, I actually do have a pen on me. So let's use this pen I have in my planner book. So I use a pen, something like that. It's just, you can't even tell. So what I like to do is something that's bigger than your charger, because you know how thin that charger is, and you don't want to just literally directly hit that charger, because you don't want to pop it in and it gets damaged to your charger. So you don't want to do that. So I like to just grab on the side part, like the bottom or the top, because it's more likely you're not going to hit the middle part to help it damage. So what I like to do is like grab one of the bottoms and like at the same time use the squishing technique and push it. Squishing technique, push it, but little by little. You don't want to just force it in there and it's starting to come off just a little bit. Look how it's gotten more deeper to pull in. But yeah, squish the side still while you're going like that, side to side only, and then get your way from there. So. And there you go. I got it in there, so I do that a lot. So that's just another way to also take off your Airpod cases, because I came across with an Airpod with a hard case cover, a hard one, not silicone, and I had the same problem when it came to something like this. I literally could not figure out an easier way to do it, but at the end of it I found an easier way to do it, that it took me a lot of time to figure it out, but this is just a great way, and it was so fast and easy. It took me like less than a minute to pull it out. So if you guys come across from it, use the pen technique in here or something. So let me just show you what I use these things, because I know they come a lot of them. So it's the same thing. Can't take it off from this way. I wouldn't then. I'll use this ending part And what I do is, like, instead of going straight at it, I kind of go crisscross from it because you don't want to damage it. So like the twist a little bit and then push it in. But you gotta be careful. You got this thing still. You don't want to damage it. So try to be gentle with a lot of things. Everything is, you gotta be gentle, you know. So I push it in there. Hand technique there. Push it in there. Push it in there. Like give it a second pause every time. Because then you're giving yourself a break, and then I just twist the opposite, go push it in there, push it in there. Because look, it literally is like that now. Like I go like this instead of like this, because that's where the charger would be, like a flat area. I just don't want to hit where the charger's at, so I go around it. Keep pushing it in there, pushing it in there, pushing it in there with the technique, squishing it. Like I'm able to shove this thing in there like pretty good, but this is just the way it is. It's fat, so it's not gonna allow you to do so. So push it in there, you know. It got out a little bit, look at that. So, and then grab here, grab here. I grab at least right here, not this lid, and yank on it. You know, just keep giving a pause. And there you go. I got it off. So I'm just gonna end it now. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope this was very helpful for you guys, and glad to help you guys out since you guys were really concerned about this. And luckily I came to the rescue and I knew how to help you guys out. So if you guys have other ways of doing different ways, let me know how you do it in the comments below. Let me know how you do it every time when you go through these things, because then this way it also helps everybody else as a team, you know, together. Let each other know how we all have done it when we come to these kinds of struggles, because I don't see videos like these when you look up like, shoot, let me go to YouTube, how do you take off this AirPod case, it's too hard. Like, we don't have that, but we do have a lot of collection videos to share all these pretty cases, but we don't have what we do to a situation like that. So hope this helped, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my upcoming videos. Peace, peace, peace.